I think that you are dope.
So
We gotta wait a second so you can start crying. Sorry, I'm already crying. Woo!
So a lot of life updates, but I will start with
First off, what day is today?
today is my brother's birthday, January 5th. So it's
How many nights have
my
you been
late
home?
brother's birthday. We've been home for.
First off, R.I.P. Mike.
Rest in peace,
I didn't
Mike.
mean to move past that quickly.
No, okay. We've been home for 6 days.
No. Tonight's the fourth sleep.
Oh shit. Fourth sleep home.
Yeah, so
Yeah, so we had
five daylights, I guess.
yeah.
I don't know if that math is right.
Emilio is 6 days old.
We've been in the hospital. Yeah, so we got home on the 1st.
Yep.
Today is January 5th.
Yeah, so 5
So,
days home.
do that math.
Yeah. And
Math is hard when you know.
lack of sleep, all that lack of calories, all that
Right.
bullshit. Yeah. But yeah, so we do like a 1 week recap, week 1 recap of being new parents and just life update and all that cool stuff.
Should I do my birth story at the end, or should we do a whole birth story? I think we should do a separate birth story.
That'll be a different.
Okay, that'll be the video after this. It'll be mano and mano, and I'll just go from the top to the bottom.
I think that could be an actual whole episode.
That's what I'm saying. We'll run this. We're gonna, edit. We're gonna build our content calendar together. We'll do this. We'll do our 1 week recap, and then I will do a mano y mano video about my experience. We'll bring in Kevin for some insight on the perspective of being the partner in it, but it's about me. Like Snoop Dogg said, I want to thank me for
There you go.
that story. And then I also am going to do like high level learnings, even though I am someone who has a ton of mom friends, as well as an over researcher and a deep diver. I still found out a lot of new things after they happened to me. So I want to share that content. So that will be its own me rattling off 30 minutes of Christmas time. All right, coming back to you.
Yeah, so.
Also,
thanks.
just to eat my dinner as thank you. Yellow Picnic.
Yellow Picnic. Shout out Yellow Picnic. But yeah, this video is not sponsored by Yellow Picnic, but if you want
It
to,
can be.
it can be. But yeah, so week 1 recap. Emilio's home. He had his first visit to pediatrician.
Well, let's not skip. That's 3 days. That's 2 days into us being home.
Oh yeah, okay. Rewind. Sorry. So first day home. If you guys follow us on social media, then you on short form, IG, TikTok, whatever. I don't even know if we post on TikTok, but you guys know that we lost our son, our bulldog, Pugsley. He was a 12-year-old English bulldog, and he's been with us since the start of our relationship. Really, I mean, me and Chris have been together 13 years. Yeah. 13
And we
years.
got him 12 and a half years ago.
Yeah, 12 and a half years ago.
Actually, more than that, because we got him 8 weeks.
Yes, one of our friends said something that was really funny. Hannah actually said, she was like, you guys really like tested the waters of your new relationship with 8-week-old puppy. Yeah,
Well, they also don't even know the synopsis of
how we even
30-second highlight, the TLDR, little corporate lingo. Kevin and I knew each other from work, Nordstrom, KOP, in Pennsylvania. I got the opportunity to move to Florida. We were dating for about 6 months, and I'm like, I'm not gonna do long distance. You can either come or you can stay here and we're done. Like, pick your poison, homie. And he came. So we moved to Florida from Philadelphia after 6 months of dating. My parents were very confused. I mean, rightfully so. Never met him before either. And then we got a bulldog. What? We moved in August. We got a bulldog in January.
Yep.
So 5 months afterwards.
Literally tomorrow would be Punky's anniversary.
I had no idea the date.
I only know the date because it's the day after Mike's birthday.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh yes, January 6th. Yes.
So.
Which is also an interesting American day.
So
Yikes.
Yeah.
We are not going to talk about that.
No, we're not about that. So yeah, so we get home from the hospital. Thankfully everything went well, and the delivery, and we were discharged from the hospital. Emilio was healthy and came home, and we knew we had been kind of dealing with Pugsley's health for, I would say, the last 2 years maybe.
Last 2, realistically 3.
Yeah.
Bulldogs, and I don't know if you guys have any experience with bulldogs, any kind of bronchial, which is not the right word, I'm saying this wrong. Squish-faced cuties, pugs, Frenchies, bulldogs, boxers, etc., Bostons, etc., have a shorter life expectancy because of the way that they're bred and their facial structure, breathing problems, riddled with issues. So normal life expectancy is from 8 to 9 years, and we were blessed beyond 12 years and 2 months.
Yeah.
So we know we were playing with borrowed time the last 2 years, actually last 3 years almost. So we've been fortunate. I have had friends that had so many more issues than us. So we've had 2025 was an expensive bulldog year, very expensive bulldog year. But money is fluid, so whatever, it was worth it.
Money's not real, time's not real. So
yes, exactly. Everything is borrowed. But yes, so but it's been a trajectory for at least almost 3 years of just him having, we would have to shift our lives. It's just, we're doing this, he's going out more, doing testing, doing specialists, doing emergency vets, doing more testing, doing senior blood work, having thyroid. I mean, the things that I have learned about dogs in the last 3 years is extensive. Honestly, very similar to humans.
yeah.
A lot of the same issues, etc. So, like we're saying very long-windedly, we are fortunate, lucky, blessed to have a little fur babe for 12 years and 2 months.
Yeah, and very fortunate that he got to meet his little brother, which was really cool. He held on like a champ.
Yeah.
And they got to meet, and he got to pass the torch, which was really cool, really spiritual.
It was the crazy. We're not gonna give details,
but it was.
We'll be ugly crying on the internet for the rest of my life.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to Chandler.
Duh.
Who's like a sister to us. She's been a sister to Pugsley for the last 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
She always dogs at him. She's a true, a friend that became family. She took care of him while we were at the hospital, delivering Emilio. So yeah, it was just a whole tribal, takes a tribe type, takes a village type of situation. And
Yes.
Chandler's been there from day one. So we want to say rest in peace to Pugsley. He's forever with us, forever in our hearts. It was very tough, but ultimately he's in a better place and he's no longer suffering. So that's kind of helps us sleep at night. And yeah, just the week here with the newborn has been.
Let's start night 1.
Night 1 was. Oof.
So actually, his first night of life, and second night of life, we did ship him to the nursery. I pushed for it. I've had some experience with friends being like, try to come to the nursery if you can, and see if you get some sleep. Kevin was trying to push me not to do it.
I was.
And I'm like, honestly, and who did it was our angel baby night nurse. Was like,
she's like, she got me to do it.
Yes.
If it was up to me, we wouldn't did it. Not because I don't trust the nurse or anything like that. I was just one yo, let's just rip the Band-Aid off and get the full experience of crying, waking, putting down, waking up, feeding. I just wanted to basically, I just wanted to jump right in. I didn't want to lean myself into that. But I am happy that we did it. I'm happy that we did it. And the reason we did it is because she said, when you get home, life's gonna hit, it's gonna start. You gotta think, you've been in the hospital for, at this point, I think it was over 24 hours.
I mean, I didn't sleep for 36 hours.
She's like, your wife just pushed out a baby. You've been up on and off. You guys haven't really slept. She's like, so let's send the baby to the nursery so you guys can reset your batteries because you're gonna need it when you go home. And she was fucking 1,000% right.
Brutally honest, I'll tell you that.
Because night 1 at home was rough. Just new to the whole thing, not really knowing what to do. So yeah, it was rough. And they do what you call cluster feeding. Mm-hmm. So he was.
Which I thought was to start the second night, and it did not start the third night, which is the one that was here.
He was the king of the cluster. My man was up every 12 minutes.
Until 7 a.m.
Yep.
We all slept from 7 to 9 a.m.
Yes.
That was it.
That was it. And then, so that night one was crazy.
Yeah.
Night two got a little better.
Well, your family came the
Yeah,
next day.
also my mom and my sisters came up the next day. So like, and to add on top of it, I'm on paternity leave for my day job, right? But I've dipped my toe back in the sand of like personal training. I've been training Chandler. If you watch me on IG, I've been training Chandler for the last, I don't know, 5 months. So just adding to that, you know, taking a couple personal training clients, whether it be boxing or strength training. So I started with my new client on January 2nd. And then I also had a follow-up appointment for my hand.
The claw.
For the orthopedic surgeon on January 2nd, after getting 6 minutes of sleep on January 1st. So I had a really busy January 2nd. But so I was really thankful for my mom and my sisters. They came up, helped us out with laundry and me food.
Change Amelia.
Change Amelia.
Held
Amelia.
Like someone take the
Carissa
baby.
get sleep, even though she doesn't have. But
I have mental issues.
Yeah.
I run on like American Rose and Duncan. I run on mental health issues.
And,
it is my own problem.
And Juno was here, my nephew. He was great.
Yeah.
He's a really good toddler, which is crazy. He didn't really make any fuss, but you know, he got to hang out with MC's little cousin. It was just cool. It was really cool, especially after dealing with the whole Bugsy thing the day before. We needed the help, and yeah, me and Chris definitely needed help because I was running on so much espresso that I caught a fucking cramp in my neck because I was dehydrated.
Yes.
And my mom was like, "You need to drink water and you need to go and chill out." But yeah, so that was good to have them. We got a little bit more sleep that night. I think I was so freaking tired.
I did have a sleep score of 10 the first time ever.
Yeah.
That first night.
It was insane.
And the second one I think was like mid-20s, which is an improvement.
Yeah, so that was the second night was a little better for sure. I don't remember. I think we got like 4 hours the second night.
Approximately, yeah.
You know, it's obviously on and off. No newborn sleeping 4 hours straight. Although Emilio did today, but yeah. And then what do you have for the next night? It was
Well, that was the MLB yesterday. Then we went to the pediatrician.
Yep.
We went to the pediatrician.
We were not late, which is great. We made it on time.
Even though we were running late because I woke up late and then I've been working through the breastfeeding, the pumping, the feeding, the bottle, the formula life, which is a complex thing to navigate. And yeah, so we do all the things in the morning, get them ready, get myself ready, put some type of clothing that wasn't a pajama on. And we went to the pediatrician. Everything was stellar. The team was great. We're going to Tribeca Pediatrician.
Yep.
It's huge. There's like 30 some locations. Just making sure that my Nana is not going off, which is the baby monitor thing. So yes, we did that. That was great. There were a bunch of doctors at our location.
I did make a rookie mistake. I had to go park the car, and I thought it'd be nice to get coffees for me and Carissa.
Which it would have been if we weren't at that point 15 minutes late for the appointment. You weren't in the office.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, probably not the best idea, but whatever. I made it there for all of the important stuff.
Correct.
Once the doctor came and was checking him, I was there. So
Correct.
I didn't miss anything. It was just like.
It would have been nice just if we were early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was that. What else happened?
And you know what? The days are short, the nights are long. That's all I know. It goes from 7 a.m. to 3:30 in 4 minutes.
Yo, I made the.
We actually didn't shower today.
I think I showered once since we've been. Maybe twice.
We
twice,
who shower twice a day.
I'm a twice a day shower.
Both of us.
And both literally. And I think I've showered twice since we've been home from the hospital.
I've showered every day, but I haven't showered today, and it's in the PM time.
I compared it to like, I don't know if any of y'all ever like pledged or anything like that, or rushed a frag as pledge is like the wrong term, but like.
Is it?
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
I'm not a fraternity girl.
Pledge is fine, I guess you could say it, but like, I compared it to that, like, in college. I mean, I didn't technically finish. There's the whole story behind that, which I don't even think I can
We're
tell.
not having the time for
Yeah, but But anyways, that's what I compared it to. Is like you during the day you chilling, right? Like you're having fun, like everything's fine. Like you get you're in your routine. Baby's cool. He's doing his thing. It's nothing that you really can't handle. But especially for me because I'm a morning person, so like I thrive in the morning. Even if I have no sleep, I don't know. It's something in my circadian rhythm is morning, right? And then at night, you get this feeling of like, oh, it's coming, it's coming.
Yeah.
Because at night you're really on their time. Like they don't really cooperate, or they do. It just depends on what they feel really. And so that's kind of what it felt like the first 3 nights. And
this was like for a while.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like for the first 3 nights, it felt like the pleasant thing. Like yesterday, it didn't feel like the pleasant to me. It just felt like nighttime. Like
we were more organized last
yeah, the
night.
days are still short and nights are long, but I didn't feel like I was like, you know what I mean?
I guess. Yeah, totally.
I don't know.
Okay, and then it's today. Today we decided that we need to go outside.
Yeah.
So I really wanted to make sure that even though it's cold as balls outside now, and it's fucking January in the Northeast, which
Cold
is
as shit.
really hard. I mean, there's benefits of having a baby at any different part of the year. Like, I'm excited for him to want to go like in the water this summer when he's like 6, 7, 8 months old. Like he'll be able to kind of like splash around, and be more excited than he would be right now if it was the middle of July. It's just you can't pop outside and like it be like a nice breezy day. But today was 35, but cold as shit, windy. He has 70,000 layers on. We're like,
Grandpa Carl would call him an Eskimo.
he was such an Eskimo. He had his outfit
Which
on.
I don't know if that's actually
He was bundled up.
is Eskimo politically correct? Can you say that?
Well, but they have to bundle in
No,
Alaska.
I know, but I'm saying, is that term even okay to say? Is that
Yes,
PC?
yes, because it's not. It's saying that they're bundled like an Eskimo. Eskimos wear lots of
Okay.
fur, but it's very cold in Alaska.
Alright,
And anyone who is in a cold climate will wear lots of layers.
got it.
Yes, so he had 3 layers on. He had his outfit with his hat, a full bear suit with the hood, and then a full like muff. So he was toasty boy. He loves a
He
snuggle.
actually liked it. Like,
He loved it.
He slept for a long ass time.
He slept on the way to the cafe. We had a nice little chicken Caesar wrap. We sat there for a minute. A very quiet cafe, so don't come at me with the bullshit of cannot take my baby out. My baby, my choice.
There you go.
Or maybe our choice. And yeah, and then we came home, and then I realized I walked too far, and I'm still healing.
Yeah.
That was cute. That's the hard part for me as a lady who my watch is like, I see that you're alive, but you haven't moved your body in 6 days. And I'm like, you are correct. But yeah, that's a big part for me is like, even though I really haven't rested at all, 0 rest, which hopefully doesn't bite me in the ass, but we'll see. We won't know until we get there. But yeah, so today we did that. That was great. I definitely walked a little bit too far, but I'm happy we got outside. So maybe tomorrow, depending on the weather, it's going to actually be nice here this week. We'll look a little less far.
Yeah.
Even though I felt great going there, it's that you have to return home. We
Also,
did that.
water. I feel like
Hydration is so hard. I had a lactation consultant virtual appointment today. Talked a lot about nutrition because obviously postpartum is super important for just recovery as well as milk production. And we talked about just how important it is. And I'm like, I'm someone who was counting my macros for the last year diligently. Even through pregnancy, I would count 5 days a week. I'm someone that likes to try to be hydrated. I like good skin, etc. And it's also winter and the heat is on. I am not drinking a quarter of the water I was drinking before. It is so, even though I have I take this around with me. This goes literally in multiple states, multiple times, etc. And then I have water in our feeding station for us. I am dry as a bone. Dry as a bone.
yeah, the water thing is. I don't drink enough water in general.
It's water and protein.
Yeah.
It's water and protein, which is really hard. And like so, we got the yellow picnic for like one established food source a day. I prepped a couple magnesium bars for myself that are like have lots of good minerals and magnesium stuff, which are chocolatey and delicious. I prepped some like a stew. Are you on your phone just texting in the middle of this?
This is a work.
God, okay, that's very good to know.
So,
I made like a little
my
stewed
work phone.
apple, chia seed, flax seed, nut kind of fun melody to put on top of oatmeal. And I got bone broth, which I have not used. I need to drink that tomorrow. But we need to figure out easy, quick protein like hacks that are easy to quick and grow. And obviously, we have protein bars. I was chewing down on some turkey's jerky today, but nuts and berries.
I think it also just comes down to like, as far as like getting protein in. Protein is hard enough to eat when you're not dealing with a 5-day-old.
Yes. So,
for me personally, I mean, Chris's journey is her journey, right? I respect it. I think, yeah, definitely try and put nutrient-dense foods in your body. But my goal is to get calories while we're in the thick of it. I've been saying we in the trenches, right? So like,
oh, we trenched up.
So while we're in the trenches, my goal is to just eat, like, not over.
So Lady M matcha cake.
Lady M matcha cake is fire. But if I'm eating Lady M matcha cake, I probably didn't eat breakfast, or I probably, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just caloric intake for me. So I'm like eyeballing, right? I'm not counting any macros, I mean crazy, but like in my head, I'm just doing the rough math of like, okay, I eat roughly 2,000 calories and whatever, however that looks, I don't care right now. But that's just what I know will work for me. If I'm trying to eat protein, I'm gonna be miserable because I have to eat a lot of protein in general. It's just gonna make me miserable because I'm already in the trenches and then I'm having to eat X amount of protein.
Chicken on the fucking chicken.
Yeah, which is just not fun. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. If I want to eat Lady M matcha cake, I'm gonna eat that, and then I'm gonna have 20 grams of protein in my yogurt, or 25 grams of protein in my lunch, whatever it is. You know, I'm getting the protein in, but it's not like a main focus right now. It just can't be for me.
All right, so that's where we are tonight. As of last night, Bernie came by and yelled at us, which rightfully so. We did not, for someone who's an over planner, A+ personality as myself, I researched a lot of things, but certain things kind of fell to the wayside. I knew that like we feed the baby every 2 to 3 hours depending on our schedule. I would need a pump if I was pumping every 3 hours. I knew those basics, but I never figured out like when and how to make like a bedtime routine for the baby. In my head, that was like a later date thing. I'm like, he's known circadian rhythm, he's on time of his own, whatever. And she was like, no, you want to make a routine as early as possible. It's also good for us to like have like, okay, we have our time now. Like he's not like in his swing chair, the 6,000 places he could sit through the house. So that was interesting. So that was last night, and then tonight we have our full schedule. Actually, I kind of look at a whiteboard at this point, and like a playbook at this point is where we're at.
Playbook, I like that.
So we have like when he should be getting up, when he should be going back down, and then my pseudo pump schedule that we're kind of working on. Like, okay, like what times overlap, when does Kevin have his clients? So we will kind of like weave that in. Like, here's your blackout window. Here's when I will take this. This is where I would unfortunately get a shorter amount of sleep, like a longer amount of sleep. Kind of what we've been doing. Like my weird window is like a little shorter amount of sleep. I will like feed pump combo, but then I'll sleep for a longer period of time from like say 7 to 10. Making something up. So yeah, tonight will be night 2 of us setting timers for the night to wake him up, and ideally we're able to manipulate that schedule as much as possible for himself to stay at least our goal is to get him to sleep for 3 hours each little pocket of time.
Yeah, because honestly, like I said, I'm not the late owl person. That's like a crazy thing.
Yes.
I have no problem getting up for the 3 a.m.s or anything like that. I mean, obviously you don't want to be up at 3 a.m., but like I'd much rather go to sleep at 11:30, and be up at 3 or 2, whatever it is, than to like
to stay up until 1:30.
Until 1:30. That is brutal.
That was me the first one. It's like really stupid.
Yeah.
I think also we stay up really late in the hospital every night. We also have New Year's Eve. We have the baby. And then so it's just like, you're so exhausted, you cannot sleep, but then you sleep so hard. And then myself, as being the patient, I was getting woken up to get files broken up, to give medicine, which that whole thing is, we'll talk about that in my separate thing about what they give you during birth or what they give you after birth is an LOL, smiley face. So I couldn't sleep if I wanted to without a newborn because I had the nurses coming in every 2 hours to do something.
Yeah. But
And I just am a night person my whole life. Shoo. Okay, I think we're rattling on. I think we need to land the plane here.
land the plane.
And then we'll see
yeah,
you.
all in all, I said this.
We're making
When all
fucking-
of this, I also did a interview.
Oh, he did an interview.
One of my friends through boxing came and did an interview. He's doing a new launch for his sports.
A sick ass shirt you walked back in with.
Yeah, he's got
Uncle Mike.
merch.
We
and,
love Uncle
it's
Mike.
it's a very cool thing. Shout out to Chris with Hot Takes Sports Media.
Always sick.
So he came, did an interview. He was like, "Yo, be quick. Tell your wife not to cut me. Just give me 15 minutes." We went upstairs in our observatory here in our apartment building, shot the interview, shot some quick content. It was dope. I was happy to do it. I was like, honestly, it was cool. It got me out of the house to do something I enjoy. So
We've not gone in the hallway much.
yeah, so it was cool. Did that. Where was I going with this? But
I don't know. It was
But-
adding in different stuff that we've done.
Yeah, in the grand scheme of it, what I said during his interview, it was something that I heard on a podcast a few months ago. It was like parenting is not supposed to be easy, but it's supposed to be rewarding. So and I say this a lot even prior to that podcast, is I think a lot of people, for lack of a better term, are just soft. And I truly believe that. I think that your kid didn't sign up to be here. You decided most times, right? You kind of decide
Most times.
to
we
go
did
through with
decide.
that. So, and anything worth having is not, it's worth working for. So parenting is not supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be rewarding. So that's my take on it. We love our child. He's amazing. He is Uncle No No.
Really fucking cute.
Really, really cute.
I mean,
He does funny shit already. And yeah, this, especially during the trenches, it's gonna be hard, but it's gonna be rewarding. It already is. So we're happy. We're tired, but we're happy. So whatever. It is what it is. I've been tired for way less. So
I've been tired for, I don't know, all of third trimester and now. So what's the fuck? Well, this is actually fourth trimester, so realistically, what the fuck is the difference besides I'm either getting up to pee or getting up to fucking feed an infant? I'm getting up. Cute.
So yeah, but that's what we got, and yeah, we'll put this out. We'll get a couple of these because there's no point to add to this. It's gonna be 30 minutes. It's just raw.
We're just rolling with the doggy.
Plus, it's a little easier to shoot this kind of content because,
There's nothing to edit because we're fucking perfect.
and we don't have time to edit. So, but yeah, so follow along for the story. Kirsten's birth story will probably come up next, and
I might shoot tomorrow if I'm feeling cute. I may put some self tanner on. I also didn't look at the mirror today.
yeah, so I'll chime in if she asks me to. But other than that, that's her story, her journey. And catch you on the flip side. Follow, like, comment, subscribe, share this video with a friend.